Hey, Sagittarius, what's going on, Sag? I hope all is well with you. I want to get some people some time to come in here. But, Sagittarius, what is going on with you, my love, my darlings? We are going to sage the room, and then we're going to get right into your reading. Okay. All right. So, Heavenly Father, we just ask that you guide the reading, that you encourage the people. Hey, Sag. And that you keep everything wonderful and beautiful, and that people get what they came to get. And that this is a blessed reading. Hey, what's going on, Chad? What's happening? It's been a while. I have a job now. Okay, but we're going to talk about the Sagittariuses, and we're going to talk about what's going on with you from past, present, and the future. Hey, everybody is so welcome. So if you don't mind, please go ahead and moderate for me and welcome the people and make sure nothing crazy is here in the room. Okay. Now, love is in here too. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Love is in here too. Okay, so Sagittarius, in the past, we're starting off with the past. And if you're coming in here late, I am going to number the, where I am or whatever, right? Okay. So the past for you, Sagittarius, this is talking about career, but love is in here. Hello, hello. Okay, the past is the Five of Wands. So in the past, if you look at this, there's like people are fighting against each other. So either you were in you were in a competitive industry, or there's a lot of men here. You could have been in a male dominated industry or something. But you definitely made a name for yourself, because I recognize you as being one of the people in the cards. So you definitely was a force to reckon with. But I feel that, you felt unappreciated, either by a lack of recognition, compensation, adoration. Yeah, okay, I'm happy that this is, yeah, I feel that, for some reason you felt unappreciated. And I took that card away. I took the unappreciated card away. Did I take it away? Yeah, oh, here it is. I took it away because it was taking too much room up. But yeah, you felt unappreciated. How many of you guys felt unappreciated at your job? You felt unappreciated. And some of you didn't really see the growth there. You could be doing this for a long time, but maybe at the last job there wasn't as much growth. And you didn't see the potential of growth, right? And for some of you, this was even draining. Oh my God, I didn't know I took all these cards out. I don't know what your last job was, but some of you were drained in the past. It could have been just like too much. And others of you were even heartbroken. I had the heartbroken card, but I took it out. But nevertheless, I see that you did good for yourself, okay? I see the promotion card and I see the raise card. So some of you did very good for yourself in the past. You were able to provide a nice family room, a nice house. You got raised, you got blessed, you got promoted. It could have been a male dominated, industry, or you definitely held your own in that industry. And I feel like basically from what I'm seeing, you conquered it, and now you're just ready to conquer something else. I mean, it's really like not that deep. I just see some of you are ready to just do something else right now. And I feel like whatever that was, yeah, whatever that was in the past, I feel like you manifested really well. And you might have even, like I said, was able to get a nice apartment, a nice house, family room. Maybe you had nice furniture, stuff like that. But, I don't know. You just kind of feel like that was then and this is now. Oh, you bought a house. Congratulations. I saw that in the future. But now something is coming in. Community is coming in reverse, and the Page of Swords is coming in reverse. So there could be something that's not quite ready for the community to see. Maybe you're in school. The pages represent kind of like being young. You could be in school. You could be learning something new, something like that. I definitely see some of you going in a new direction with this Chaser card here. Some of you are definitely thinking of going back to school. Okay, you're thinking about, if you are one of the people here who've been thinking about going back to school, you've been really thinking about going back to school. Like, it's more than a thought. You might even know which school, you might even know what class, right? Now, I see an official person right here, and I see Cupid's arrow pointing to an official person, right? So you might be in love. Somebody might be in love. And I see that you could be with this person making better choices, making healthier choices. Because it seems like with this person, they could possibly be older than you. They could have a position of officiate. They could have an official position themselves. But whatever the case is, this relationship, for those of you who are seeing someone, could lead to a wedding. It could actually lead to marriage. And I feel that there will be a lot of, I feel that for others of you, official position could represent, though, a job. Like, maybe you have been at this job, maybe you have been at this job as a contractor, and now you're getting ready to be, like more of an official person there. Let's throw some charms. Let's see what the charms have to say about this. But yeah, so I see something in the past you were good at. You probably got paid a lot of money to do. Yeah, it was a male dominated society or a male dominated field, or is very competitive, but you held your own and you manifested. Okay, you manifested a really good job, and you really have a strong mind too. You have an abundant state of mind. And the philosophers, the Sagittariuses are the philosophers, and the Sagittariuses are the ones that come up with really good idea. I want to thank you guys for being here too. Those of you who popped up in such short notice and who've been with me for a long time, I really appreciate you, and thank you for coming back, and thank you for watching. I enjoy this. I have a full-time job now, so I can't be here as often, but I do this from pure enjoyment now. But anyway, yeah, Sagittarius, it looks like you're really kind of quite powerful here. And it looks like I said in the past, you manifested some pretty important shit up in this bitch. And I feel like you started to trust the wisdom within, and you realize that abundance is a state of mind. And again, you've been there, done that. It was something that you conquered. You just want to do something else. And this is your spirit animal card. And your spirit animal card is saying, choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision, right? You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are for your birthright. Okay? And then you have this card here. I don't know if I should read the prayer now. I'm not feeling like I should. I think I'm going to cast it. What do you need to know about your past? Uh-oh. Do they need to? You need to just let it go. Anything from the past, it's just saying it's just time to let it go. I'm getting a yes to let it. Let it go by journaling. You see how it's writing? Let it go by journaling. So, look, we have this official person again. Oh, you guys can't really see, huh? I didn't want you to see my coffee cup. But Yeah, we have this official person coming up here again. And this time, this official person is coming up with rings. There's definitely somebody important in your life. If not in your life, they're definitely coming. And if this is not a person, be careful. There's somebody who's telling your business. We have a rat here. There's somebody who's telling your business. Some of you might be going back to school. We have the university card here. And I feel like if this is not representing a person, you're getting ready to find a field of study that's very engaging, because this is like an engagement ring. You're going to find a field of study that's very engaging to you, something that gets you going, something that you feel like, yeah, I can do this shit. I can do this a lot. I feel like it's something that you're going to feel passion about. You're moving in a direction. And if this is not happening now, this is something that will happen, right? You're moving in a direction where you feel passion. I saw passion over here somewhere. We haven't gotten over there. We haven't gotten to that part of the reading, but so something has gotten you really excited, and it's a healthier choice for your job and for your career. And you're going down a new path because, like I said, the page are young and the page is reversed, so the information is not out. So you might be in a cocoon studying something. See, I see you running after something new. This is happening, or this could happen, or it may not be happening to you at all, right? It's for who it's for. But for whoever this is for, Cupid's arrow, I feel like you are coming up with your career, and I feel like you're coming up as far as relationships are concerned, because you're choosing different, you're choosing wiser this time. It's like you made mistakes in the past and you finally have learned from those mistakes, and now you're making better choices, okay, in the future. Who am I talking to? You're making better choices. They call them healthy choices. And these healthy choices are going to lead you down to marriage. So somebody is coming along in your life, or for some of you, there is somebody in your life. And this person and you, with the photograph here, you guys are going to make memories with each other. See, that's what I see happening. And let's see what the cards want to say about it. Yeah, somebody could be not from your area, right? They could possibly have a D in their name. You could be introduced by your sister, or something about your family and this person. They could have an S in their name. You guys could meet each other at school. I am brave. You could have met them on a team, or you might meet them on a team. You might be over somebody's house when you meet them, because I see a chair. If you don't know them yet, y'all sitting down. You could be sitting down somewhere at a doctor's office, or you could be sitting down. Somebody is sitting down. It could even be a bar, but somebody is sitting down in a chair, right? So this is somebody who is official that's in your life, who you are really feeling, and you respect this person, and they make that new wet, because it's like they know how to put things in command, because they're very masculine. There's a very masculine energy that's around that got you all juiced up. And, I feel like this master energy, or this masculine energy, has chosen you. And there's a lot of stability and security and permanence and growth here. There's a lot of stability and security here. It's like it's coming in as a damn palm tree. There's a lot of stability. And you and this person are going to be making new memories with each other, but they could be older than you, right? You might end up marrying an older man with a child. Looks like a little girl here. But I feel like there's somebody who's like completely opposite of what you've ever really been with before. Like, you normally don't fuck with people like this. You normally, this ain't your cup of tea. Usually you do your you fat and you funny looking, but they just gonna steal your heart. Has this happened already? They just gonna steal your heart without you even knowing it. Cupid's arrow is gonna punch a hole in your heart and you gonna be gone. All right. Now, for others of you, that could represent a job, because we are talking about career. You're changing your positions. You're single right now, and you want to have an official position, maybe in the company. Maybe you're a contractor and you want to be on full time, right? Maybe you want a full time position in this company. I feel like some of you could be moving into the direction where you're doing work that you respect, right? I don't know what age you are, but there's different. You make career choices differently in each different generation. So whatever generation is watching me right now, you could be more adult than your age group. I don't know, but some of you want to do work that you really like. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask, right? You want to do work that you like. So some of you are trying to get an official position in a new type of work that you respect and work that you understand. And this new path that you're going on, this new journey, this new job, these new things that you're doing here, the cards are saying that these are healthy choices, that you're making some really good, healthy choice with your work and with your career for right now. And it's going to result in marriage for some of you. Now, what does that talk about? What is that talking about? I don't know. But one thing I do know is the cards are saying that you're going to need some help. I see some of you are moving in a new direction as it relates to your career. You want a stable position, and it looks like it's coming, but you are going to need some help, right? Some of you need to let go of guilt. Actually, I don't know what that's about. Sometimes, we just do things. Sometimes we do things in the heat of the moment and make the bad choice in the heat of the moment. And so then shit goes down and then you all messed up about it. And sometimes it's important to feel guilt, but how long are you going to feel guilty? You know what I'm saying? This card is suggesting that you let go of guilt, right? Thank you, everybody, for being here this morning, taking the time to be in here. Appreciate it. Oh, you date older men. Hi, Kristen. How you doing? All right. So Sagittarius is, thank you all for being here. Y'all love your girl, and I'm appreciated you taking your time to be here today. But it says, let go of guilt. It says, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God took care of it. And God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from your past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but sometimes we just make these knee-jerk decisions in the heat of the moment, and it's not always the best decision. And yes, sometimes you do need to feel bad about it, but for how long? 24 hours is enough. All right. The next, it says, ask for your needs to be met, but it came in reverse. So some of you are not like really being honest about your job and letting the universe know what you need. One of the things you need is support. If you're changing positions and you're in a new field, you're going to need some support because it's scary and rejection is terrible. I tell you, I know this stuff. And when I was not getting jobs that I was applying for, I went back to bed. I was like, well, fuck it. I'm not gonna try anymore. I got a new job now. But before then, I was like, fuck it, this job came to me. And that is exactly what this lady said, who I went to go see for support, because I'm changing careers. She said, she acted as if she already had the job and the job came to her. This job literally came to me, right? So I had some notes that I want to share with you, though, with this. But I'm saying that you should really, oh, by the way, customers and clients and employers really loved your professional contributions. I believe that some of you solved their problems. I picked those cards up. Some of you had solved their problems and they felt understood by you, and they felt like you understood their concerns. And they felt like some of these people, you got them out of a dark place on some level, and you helped them out of a dark place. And so they have emotional attachments to you. Okay, I wanted to say that. But anyway, there was some more notes I want. Okay, so anyway, many of you who watch this type of programs, you have had your own experience with manifestation. I don't know why I feel nervous this morning. Normally I don't feel nervous, but today I feel nervous. I don't know what those nerves are about. I know what to do about that. But anyway, I can't even find it right now. But many of you already know about manifestation who watch a program like this, or you've already manifested. Hey, right? So it's telling you to ask God for what you want. Like you already know. Like this, I was listening to the lady who wrote The Secret. She said, if you really want a new job and you serious about getting a new job, she said, get up in the morning and get dressed as if you going to that new job. I was like, damn, baby took it to a whole different level. I wasn't even on that level. So this morning when I got up, I acted like I was a human resource director. I got up, and you know what? I was even walking down the hall, kind of different. Yeah, like, yes, I am the boss here. So number one, right, when it says ask for what you want, it's coming in upside down, because I don't think some of you are kind of like putting it out there. Like, I really want to be a truck driver. I really want to be the manager at Bath and Body Wash. I don't know if you want to do that though, because the career coach that I hired, she said she worked for them and they treated her like a dog. And you know what she said she did? She said her workers' compensation was running out, so she had to hurry up and manifest something fast. And a lot of you already know what I'm talking about because you're manifestors, right? So she said, hey, everybody. She said she had to, yes. Hey, Mrs. Uno. So she said she had to manifest fast. And so she started saying, I got this job. I got this job that I love. I love that they value the product that they sell. I love that I love the people who are on the job with me. She said she couldn't bullshit. She said when she went downstairs to get coffee, she acted like she was in the office where she worked with other people, and she was at the coffee machine and they were right next to her. She had to, because her compensation was running out. So she got very aggressive with it and she pulled it in. And she said she was doing her own little thing and that job just came right to her. And another thing, the old people used to say, dress to the level of success you want to be at. So dress the way that you want to be on that level. Right? And then this card is saying here, look, when you start asking the universe for what you want, and you writing it down, it says be honest with yourself too. I had to be honest with myself, Sagittarius. I'm trying to tell you, I want a hybrid job. I mean, if I get to have anything I put my mind to and I can write it out, and most of y'all know this already, I guarantee you 97% of you who are watching have manifested something, because I know my audience, right? So what I'm trying to say though is I'm like, y'all, I need a hybrid job. I don't want to stay at home anymore. I don't want to be like just doing things that's because I get too fat, right? Now, the job that I have now is real active. It takes a lot of working up and going up and down the stairs. Hopefully I can lose some weight. But if I were to be honest with myself, like this card is saying, be honest with yourself. I want a hybrid job. I want something that I go to maybe 3 times a week. And I don't mind going to work on a weekend. And then, like, the rest of the time, I want to be in a remote position at my remote job doing things at the house. I definitely want to work with people, but I don't want to work with people who don't want, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, get really honest about, who you are. And because what the cards want you to know as you move into your new position, especially some of you are trying to get an official position, like you want to be the big man in this new direction. You conquered one thing, now you're ready to conquer this new thing. And I feel like the angels are saying, they said, well, how come you ain't asking me to help you? It says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask for help, but only that you do. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. You guys, I swear to God, I was in Buckhead the other day. It's like one of the wealthiest areas in Atlanta. If you live in Buckhead, you're pretty much a millionaire, or you're making like a deep 6 figures, right? So I had ran across this man in Buckhead the other day, because we were at a sandwich store in that area. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, you can't hear me anymore? Oh, thank you, Demita. Thank you, honey. Yes, Buckhead area. Okay, good. So to make a long story short, I asked him, I said, what do you think is the number one thing that got you here? Do you know what that man said? He said, a lot of help. He said, I took advantage of every free resource of help that there was, plus ones that I had to pay for that was in my budget. You know what? That was a man that recognized he was mature. He recognized that whatever you're trying to do in your life, you're going to need help, right? There's some of you, how many of you have a problem with asking for help? He said help got him to where he is today. First time home buyer program. If you have a behavioral problem, 12-step programs. I personally, because I'm scared shitless, I was just crying before I got on air because my first official day is next week, and I am terrified, absolutely terrified, right? But I want to do something else. I don't want to do this no more than only this. I want to do something else. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm doing something else, but I really want an HR position. Oh my God, that would make me holler and scream. Fuck yeah, right? And now I just really manifested right there. That screaming and yelling, because I felt it. I just screamed and yelled. But anyway, what I'm trying to say in a nutshell before y'all leave me is Fiverr, Fiverr, is a cheap place to get a lot of help. And I got 4 sessions, $25 each, from a career coach who's just helping me transition. I'm letting her be the person that pulls me up. And then I got another lady, a psychologist and career advisor, who charged $75. You're not going to find a psychologist and a career advisor for $75 anywhere but Fiverr. And so I have an appointment with her at 10:30, and I'm just going to cry on the phone. And then I gotta like leave my job, and then I gotta go outside, and then I gotta be in traffic, and I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. And I don't feel like going to this new job because I just feel like everything should just be the way, because I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Just somebody to listen to me. So I had the first lady who I talked to. I was trying to get help. Honestly, Sagittarius, I was sitting there thinking like, this is such a waste of fucking time. Right? I'm not getting any help. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she told me she was in her dream job and she got there by acting as if. She was like, I would come home and I would journal and I would write down imaginary people's names who I was at the job with today and what happened in our interaction. I was like, what? This girl meant business. And that helped. That helped me so much. That helped. I was like, oh yeah. Y'all know this already. You already know, but to be reminded of it, doesn't it feel good? It's like, oh yeah. Thank you, Jamita. Thank you, Mrs. Huno. I need to hear that because I'm scared shitless, right? So now, do you know what I did for that whole session with the career coach? I just talked about what it felt like to move into work where I felt passion all day, because passion is scary. Some of you are feeling passion with this official person that I see. How many of you already know who this official person is? Not me, child. I was sitting up here trying to figure out who the fuck you talking about, because I don't know nobody like that. I don't know. But now, how many of you guys do know your official person? So listen. As you guys begin to focus on what you want and put it out there as it relates to a new job, no, be honest with yourself. Like I said, I want a hybrid job. I would love to continue to do YouTube, but I want to really honestly YouTube work in human resources, right? That's what I really would like to do. And so, like it says, be honest with yourself. And some people are like, well, I don't really know how to write what I really want, right? Write out what you know you want to, that would make you quit this job right now. And then you can add it later. Like if they pay $30 an hour, plus it was right by my house, plus I got along with the people, plus it was harmonious and I really like the people, fuck yeah, I'd leave. That's what you write. You write what would ever make you quit. And these are the circumstances that would, and they feed us, and is paying me good money, and I like somebody in the office, and we get married, and however you want to, write it out. But you are supported on your path with your new career. Now, the spirit animal card that came up was the cats. Okay. The spirit animal card was the cats. How many of you guys got a cat? It says you are a natural healer and your intuition is strong. It says you don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So you can be like, okay, well, I'm a nurse. I also have this. You can create what you want to create. How many of you have manifested stuff? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't be acting like you don't know. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. 2018. Hey, thank you for being here with me. I sure enough appreciate you guys spending your time here. Appreciate you. Because I know you could be doing something else. I sure could, honey. I sure am glad you know that, because all right now, I'm glad that you know. I know. All right, so this is the charms for the present. And we got Wonder Woman. Oh, okay. How many of you guys have blue collar jobs? Anybody like drive a bus or work in welding or anything like that? If not, I feel like you need to let people know that I am not fucking Wonder Woman up in this bitch. I don't give a good goddamn what you think. Or if you would think highly of me, if you thought I was if I was Wonder Woman, I don't give a good goddamn. This is too much work. I can only do this. And these are my boundaries. And it's funny because the first prayer that I got for you guys after a prayer of clarity, it was a prayer of boundaries. Girl, you know, and I'm trying to tell you. Okay, somebody said they're a barber. Now listen. Okay. I wish I could do 70,000 people's hair, but God didn't make me like that. I can do 6 heads a day because I don't want to get no carpal tunnel. I don't want to drive myself crazy. I'm not fucking Peter Pan in Wonderland. This is reality. I can't be chopping up all them heads and messing up my hands and my health in order to satisfy you. I'm not Wonder fucking Woman. All right? But I do see some money coming, okay? But I see money coming from another direction. See? You see how that money is pointing in another direction? So money's going to be coming in different directions. And this is the time to be open to it, but don't be no fool. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Like that tax defense stuff, I'm telling you guys, that's a hoax. All that tax relief, I can't say about optimum belief, but I did it. And all they did was take my money and use my time, right? They charged me $700 a month to fix my taxes. And nothing ever got fixed. The only thing that they did was file my taxes. But as far as representing me as a power of attorney and asking for different programs, it never got to that. And every month they asked for the same paperwork over and over. I wanted, you know, to just pay my taxes and to just be a right type of citizen. And all this time, interest is accruing as they're taking all this time. So yeah, you be careful of those tax defense network type of stuff. It's best to just go see an attorney, a tax attorney, instead of wasting your money with those companies. Because I finally lost my cool and I said, you know, I want a refund. But by that time, it was too late. Lucky, what's going on? You're in a dream job? Oh, yeah. Oh, Amy, what are you doing all the time? Oh, that's the job that you just left. Yeah. So what this is saying is, see, you guys are fire signs. So sometimes you're not aware of how much gas you got, how much fuel you have, because you just burned through it. But you gotta go. You gotta sit back and look at the fuels. You know, I'm in H. I mean, you gotta. You know, I don't know if I have enough fuel for this. You gotta know. See, I know this one crazy woman that got on the road without enough fuel. Well, where the fuck did you think you was going? I don't understand. You don't have enough fuel to go all that distance. It is what it is, and that's what's up. It ain't nothing else up but that. You got to have the fuel, and you got to know how much fuel you have, right? That's it. I see travel, Sagittarius. I see travel. It may not be around the world, but I do see travel here. It's coming soon. You might be going northeast, southwest. Well, yeah, bitch. Yeah, you's a real good reader. I'm going northeast, south, or west. Okay. Right. Well, you know, the compass came here. And the travel thing is reversed, but anyway, I do feel like you're going to be traveling in your career. Okay. Some of you are going to be in a career that you're going to be in for a long time with that 8, that infinite number. Because some of you are in the career that you're supposed to be in, and some of you are not. But you have what it takes. You definitely have what it takes. Because I see it. definitely see it here. But yeah, I definitely see an official person for some of you. Now, how many of you have an official person? Next month going north. Oh, you want to move. Okay. Oh, good, Amy. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, so it looks like for the future, we see some training here. What is that about? I see some type of training. And this training is going to move you to the Four of Wands and the Four of Coins. Oh, that's Amy. Oh, your online school. And Amy just started her tax class. And you really are going to get trained to be a life coach. You're telling the truth. That's really going to happen. And the Empress says she's on online school. A lot more than you think are going to be in training. So you might get this new job studying for your business. Okay. You're in training. That's the goal. Yeah. You might be studying. You might get a new job. How many of you got a new job? Did anybody get a new job with this official person and became an official, or is that something that's happening? So I see training coming up here. So you're going to get a job and then go into training. Okay. Now, I see the Four of Wands with the Four of Coins with the Kipper high honors, and that's official federal accredited training. Some of you are definitely going to school, definitely getting some type of training here. And and the girl who's in the IRS class, it makes a lot of sense that it would say high honors, because that's federal stuff. He's a client. Uh-oh. So those of you who are looking for a job, though, this is the time to look. Just be honest with yourself about what you want and ask God. Some of you are not asking the gods of your understanding, whether that's Masonry, Buddha, Allah, Juju, Gigi, Fufu, or as this one woman told me, she worships roaches. Whatever, girl, do your thing. Child, I got time. So we got the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Child. Stepping out on faith. Yes, girl. That's what she said. So now with the Four of Wands, the Four of Coins, and the high honors, this might also represent marriage, especially since we had the official person over here. So you may be, see, this is an official connection. Like, this is a serious ass relationship. This is serious. This is marriage. Like, either there's somebody coming along who you're already married to, or this is the person who you are going to marry. Like, this is some official shit. This is y'all about to do this damn thing. This could also represent getting a house. It could represent getting an LLC or corporation, a lease. You could be getting a lease in your name. You and your partner might get a 2-year lease. This could also represent a lease in your building. You know, you're getting this card, though, of release jealousy in reverse. And, you know, at my new job, this Black woman, she owns all the real estate there. And I never seen nothing like that. But that's what I moved to Atlanta for, was to see Black women who were doing shit like that. And, I made a decision right before I was going to hate. I said, I'm not going to hate. I'm going to release jealousy here. And I'm going to be proud, because I'm going to tell myself, if she can do it, I can do it too. And I gave her props. I was like, tell Mrs. Tillman that it is an honor to know that a Black woman is sitting up here owning these portions of a department mall. And it was a Black woman, and she got so many businesses that one of her businesses is just painting. She has a whole business in a mall where you can just sit and paint and sip on some wine. The fuck? And she has a trucking business, and she has and so what that did for me was, instead of being jealous, right, by acknowledging that, I was able to share with her success like that. I can even let that push me up, or I can push her down in order to stay up, and but not really like where I am. I wanted that to pull me up, and that's what it did. And that could be who this some of you might be like coming in contact with somebody important motherfucker. Like, you might be meeting somebody really important, and you might have the opportunity to rub elbows with them, and just really, don't be jealous, but let that person's status make you feel like, yeah, I can have it too. So this is what it says. It says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. So let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Well, I had did this reading yesterday, and I remember this card. So when now I know why this card showed up, because I was going to meet some, because I have Sagittarius in my chart. I was going to meet an official person like Mrs. Tillman, and I could either choose jealousy, or I could let it take me up to what? To a place of high honors. Like, wow, I feel like some of you, either this has happened or it will happen. You're going to meet somebody of very high honors, like a senator, or, the president of Chase Bank, or something like that, or whatever that might be in your arena. And I feel like they're really down to earth, but you're going to have the choice to either get jealous, or, to just respect them. But anyway, yeah. So you're getting ready to rub elbows with someone, and that's just for the people who maybe the relationship didn't relate to. I don't know who I'm talking to, but oh, oh yeah, you Sagittariuses, you guys are real good with that, huh? Rubbing elbows with the rich and famous. That's what y'all do. Y'all do that really well. Yeah, so there's somebody who's really important that you about to rub elbows with, and just act right and give them their props. Be humble and let them know, yeah, I'm really fucking grateful to meet your bitch ass. Now, don't say those things. But yeah, it looks like somebody is coming along that has this could either be you, this could be, you trying, it could be a whole bunch of people. It could be this is considered like a major trump card in the Kipper's deck. This could also be like, definitely not the emperor, not with the Cupid's arrow there, but somebody who's like either a very masculine man, or someone is making some big moves. All right. I feel like somebody, and this could be somebody, that you could just see on YouTube, but they're making some big moves. All right. So the next card, Sagittarius, let them go. And I believe that this is for a special group of you. So I don't know. And it says homeward. Take yourself out of this equation. Well, who am I talking to? Somebody is saying it's time to let this go. I don't know what it's referring to, but it's saying that it's time to let it go. Who knows what it's talking about? Oh, your guy is well connected. Oh, wow. Oh, you know a celebrity for years, but they're being a flake? Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if you're going to have a run in with that celebrity again, or if this is a new person, if it's talking about you, or if it's talking about you being stable. But I know what I see, and I know what I know, and what I know is that if this is your reading, there's somebody pretty fucking important, or who, or it could just be something like what I just experienced, like this, a sister with a lot of businesses, like she's opening up a coffee house too. You know, it could be somebody like that. All right. So what I need to tell you guys is, now for those of you who are in business, oh, good. Those of you who are in business, the cards want you to know is where there is a will, there is a way. And I'm getting these cards to let you know that there will be successful funding. All right. I see some type of, you know what happened to me, Sagittarius, is when I was realizing how much help I wasn't getting from free resources, especially as a minority. Oh my God, there's so many. I was looking at my friends, and each one of my friends kept talking about waiting for this grant, waiting for this grant, waiting for this grant. And I'm like, damn, these bitches are getting money to start their businesses, and I was doing it by myself, struggling. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this is saying successful funding. Some of y'all need to look into grants. Now, some of you, if it's not talking about your career, it could be talking about your business. And some of you need to file a 501, like be nonprofit, and just get some help. You know what I'm saying? But I see successful funding. God is your source. And successful funding is saying your idea is divinely guided and supported. How many times have we heard that? How many times have we heard that today? It says, I am supported on my path, right? And it said the only thing you have to do is get on the path where you're being true to yourself. You know, you got to use some common sense, but you know, basically you're being true to yourself here, but you're also representing, you know, the land of the realistic people. You know, I mean, you can't be 72 thinking that you're going to be Elvis Presley. I mean, it's just a waste of time, right? But it's saying that your idea could be successfully funding. Now, that's not going to be easy. That's going to take grant writing, and it's going to take doing whatever you need to do, but it will be successfully funded because it says your ideas is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God who gave you the idea in the first place. It says, do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. I don't know what crowdfunding is, but funding is funding. Then it says, God is your source. I feel some kind of way about this because that makes me think, you know, people are depending on things outside of them because you are the God. God is within you. You create, but there is a creator, and we can co-create together. I do my part. I think it, I feel it, I see it, I speak it, I believe it, I prepare for it, I own it, I receive it, I let it in my body, and I act as if. That's my job. And then to take whatever divine action I am getting that's divinely pulsated, though. It's like I feel a divine action that I should take right now. As long as it's prompted by divinity, then I don't have to worry about anything else. God is my source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. All right. So my job is to receive. Oh, really? Yeah, you could know who she is. Hi, Sister George. Right then and there, Yeah, so what I'm trying to say to you is your job is to receive the job, to own it, to talk about it, to thank God, to give blessings for it. And then whatever divine right action you are led to take, that's what you take. But in the meantime, be here, enjoy your life, enjoy your day, enjoy the journey. Write it down. Like, this is what I saw today. So, I told you guys that I got help from three different. Oh my God, is it 10:30? I have an appointment at 10:30. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I told you that already. Dress to the level of success you want to be. Yeah, I told you that already. But anyway, let's go back to here. So you got to do your half. See, in a relationship with God, we are the receivers. It's not a masculine relationship. Once we tell our husbands, God, the form, the Mason Lords, Buddha, Doodle, Dildo, what the fuck ever, what our request is, it's their job to go make it happen, and my job is just to enjoy life. See, God is the mover and the shaker, but I am responsible to take divinely prompted action. I can't just be like, yeah, God's gonna do it, and I ain't gotta go get a business license at all. I mean, come on, if you're gonna be in business, you gotta have a business license. And if you want to have a career, more than likely you're going to need to take some classes. That's another thing that this high honors can be talking about. Like, you might be getting a doctorate, a high honor. You might be getting a master's degree, some type of high honor, right? You might be going to school and getting something in high honor. uh, Yeah, you could be getting your master's. You're getting some type of high honor. If this is not a person, then this is you. Like I was saying earlier, this could be you. You want to be an official in your new industry, and you could be getting a master's or a PhD or a doctorate to make yourself official in that arena. But it looks like it's already done, especially with the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Like, I see you've already conquered something. You're going to conquer something else with the right type of training here. But just pray about it. Know that you can ask God for help, and don't be jealous of people. Be happy for them. There's somebody or something that you need to let go, and they were close to home. It could be a dog named Fido. You done cried about Fido for 15 years now. Fido is gone. We're going to get a new dog named Daisy. Daisy? Yes. I don't know about no damn Daisy. Maybe Bella. Okay, we'll call the damn dog Bella. Whatever the case is, it's gone. Oh, now you're getting in my business, sunshine. Get out of my business, girl. All right, so the two cards regarding work that came up is performance evaluation with right direction. Okay, so some of you are going to work at a job where how many of you already work at a job where people can leave a review? Oh, your dog died. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, Amy. Oh, are you saying per usual because you get performance evaluations a lot at your job? So I see some type of performance evaluation, and what they're telling you is don't be afraid, because they will lead you to the right direction. And okay, you're like, you might, I feel that if your bosses say, hey, I want to talk to you about your performance evaluation, don't be scared, because every performance evaluation is just going to make you better and better and better at what you do. I don't see them trying to fire you for your performance evaluation. They're just trying to lead you, because it seems like whatever you're going to get evaluated with, um, it seems like the people are fair, and eventually you're not going to get any bad reviews at all, because you're going to just keep taking in what people are saying and learning from them. Okay, So we conclude this reading with the pronghorn, and then I'm going to read you all of the blessings, okay? Because there were 3 blessing cards that fell out, and you don't have to stay for all of the blessings, but there's a blessing on to bring clarity and a blessing on growing older. Okay, so the final card is the prong. What the fuck? The pronghorn? Looks like a deer to me. A pronghorn? I said that like a horn, huh? It says, now is the time to act. Oh, okay. Opportunities are here. Okay. Move forward with confidence. Oh, I don't think I was moving forward with confidence. It says, your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Okay, it sounds like a Capricorn is going to be coming near us real soon. I feel a Capricorn with him saying that. And your quick wit, that might be a Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and keen senses will lead you to success. So basically what I see here is success for you, Sagittarius. I feel that you could have been, like I said, in a male dominated industry, or it was an industry where there was a lot of competition, but you made your mark. You know, people recognized you as a force to reckon with, right? And some of you did very well for yourself. Okay, you did very well for yourself. You got a nice home, you got a nice little gig, you got a nice place, your money is looking good, and you use the manifesting principles to create that for yourself, right? And now, you have a vision to do the next thing. It's nothing bad. Some of you were drained there. Is every position is going to have its drawbacks and its its positives and its negatives, right? Every position is going to have that. Let's see what we have here. Thank you, Sister George. Thank you for the $20. That's so affirming. Appreciate that, baby. Literally on my way to receive my performance evaluation right now. Is that right, Sister George? Well, this is what they say. They say with your performance evaluation, don't take it the wrong way. Just listen to what they have to say, because it doesn't look like they're trying to fire you. It looks like no matter how good you do, as long as you're a human, there's always going to be something. As long as you're human, there's going to always be something that you can improve on. But eventually it's going to get less and less, because you're going to, get it done exactly how they're saying, they want it done. Okay. So what were we saying now? So you conquered this male dominated field, or this really competitive field, and you did good for yourself. You manifested a job. Now it's just time to do something else. I see community in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. You could have a sneaky link who is not out in front of everybody else, but this is something that you're doing on the side, maybe on an app or something. Somebody has an official person. You could be the one with the official person, or they do, but I feel like some of you feel kind of guilty about it, but they give you something that you're not getting at home. And you just need to be honest with yourself about that, and just mainly ask for it, because I don't feel like you're going to leave the sneaky link. I mean, I don't feel like you're going to leave your home for the sneaky link or anything. You could if you wanted to, though. But nevertheless, if you are the sneaky link, I feel that there is a possibility that you and your sneaky link, if there isn't anybody else around, you guys could become official. But something that you're doing is not quite in the community yet, or you didn't like the fact that you had this job that was successful, but it wasn't really doing anything for the community. You could even feel that way. but you don't feel that way anymore because now you're in a new direction. You got a sword in your hand. So you got some new information, some new training, moving in a new direction. You got some information, and it's the pages are still immature, so it could be in the developmental stage in which you're developing knowledge and information about something, right? And you really like this thing because you're chasing after it. It's like, this is very interesting. And the sunglasses is looking in a different direction. And so, and you feel like this new direction is so bright, you need sunglasses just to look into its future. Because I feel like you want to become, like you could be a temporary worker there, and now you want to be, like an official person there. But I do feel like you are going to get established in an official position in this new industry that you really love. That's a real good, healthy choice for you. Okay. And the cards are saying that this new thing that you're doing, whatever it is that you're doing, this new job, this new area, it does look like it's a healthy choice. And it does look like there will be weddings, married, and soul connections, because you're going to financially be at a place to be that way. So it looks like some of you went from just having a job that you did to now moving into something that means something to you. It could be like somebody said, life coaching. It means something to you, and it's going to produce a lot of stability, security. Or this is a man that you're marrying that's going to produce stability and security. There's a man's man around. This is a man. Okay. This is somebody that is very masculine. And this person is so masculine that even Sagittarius, it makes you submissive. Now, well, honey, I don't know who the hell you talking about, but I wish it was me. Honey, that's what, baby, now you finally talking about something. All right now. Hey, Penelope. Exactly. Penelope said, Misa, oh, Penelope, you better stop that. I remember who had you put submissive, Miss Nigerian. All right. So, yeah. So this person, like, this is a man's man. Either it could represent different things in your life, right? This could be you in a new job, in a new position where, you are official in this thing, right? Or you could just have a new job and you're doing something else and now it's official. You can work for Amazon now, right? You can work for the post office. You got a uniform, it's official, you're in this new position. Or this could represent an official person in your life. Like, you guys, you've been hit by Cupid's arrow. This is your man, this is your woman, this is who you want to be married to. This could be the sneaky link, or this could be the husband, this could be the wife, this could be the boyfriend, this could be Charles, Bill, Bob, Joe, Doe, Nancy, Stancy. I don't know. Oh, wow. Really? uh, Lady Love says, I'm waiting for somebody like that. So I don't know who the hell this is, but it's in the present. So some of you, this is already here, or this is manifesting, because some of you are some badass manifestors. Like, Penelope, I really do hope that you finish, doing that furniture upscaling that you were doing, because you need to be in some magazine, girl. The way that you refinish furniture, I'm surprised that I even know you. That's the kind of ranking that I feel about your furniture. You are very good. And if you have something up posted on your Instagram page, you are free to post it right here, because you're very good at what you do. But anyway, manifest here. So some of you are already manifesting this type of relationship, but this really feels like it's here. It doesn't feel like a manifestation. It feels like it's here. So if it's not a person, then it's you in a new position. Or remember, you could be meeting somebody on this level. You're going to be rubbing elbows with somebody on this level. Again, we're just recapping. Remember to let go of guilt. Remember what we said about guilt a little earlier? Is that sometimes we make decisions in the heat of the moment, or we make decisions in reflection. We wouldn't have made that decision, but that's a part of life. And it is important to feel bad about things that you did that were wrong. But how long are you going to feel bad? You know what I'm saying? So this card is saying, let go of that guilt. I don't know who I'm talking to. Some of you, it's not time to let go of the guilt, but others of you, it's like, yeah, that's me. Who am I talking to? Who is it time for? Who is the cards talking to? It's time for you to let some shit go. You done paid the price. You paid the piper. Now it's time to move on. Let that shit go. Who am I talking to? Who said this? Who said me? Oh, she said, hi. Hi, Mystic. It's time to let that shit go. Uh-oh. I can't believe I don't have the extension cords in here. Oh, no. I hope I don't lose you guys. Okay, we've been on too long anyway. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's going to shut the fuck off. All right, let's get this in here. Let's get this in here too. Are we done? Okay. How long have I been on? Oh my goodness, it's time to go. Okay. Like I feel real deal be cooking for this man. And she said, I'll be cooking for this man and I don't do that. Will you do Capricorn? Okay, I'll do Capricorn next. Child. Okay. Oh, okay. What was I talking about? And those of you who are here, I thank you all for being here. Because like I said, I know you can be someplace else with your time, but you with your girl. Y'all Sagittarius who've been rocking with me for a long time, y'all must have Capricorn in your chart someplace, or some type of fixed sign. There's something fixed up in one of them major houses. Because those are people that don't leave. You might got a fixed Leo somewhere. Fixed Scorpio. Something is fixed in some major areas. Hey, I want to know. Oh, you're a Scorpio, fixed. Who else got some fixed stuff in their sign, in a chart? You say, I don't know, Chad. I ain't never got my chart done. What you say? What you say? Me, you got some fixed stuff up in your chart? All right, so here are the prayers, y'all. Married to a Leo. Scorpio, Sun, Sagittarius, Venus. That's why you've been around, child. Or I don't know. Are there I always was told that Sagittarius don't stay with you too long. Is that true? Scorpio rising. See, there you go. Do we have any Sagittariuses in the house? All right. Because when you walk by every night, you see it looking fine. All right. A blessing to bring clarity. These are your prayers now. All right. You're welcome to stay or leave. Your reading is done. But these were the cards that were pulled for your blessings. And as you leave, I want to bless you with the blessing of clarity. Okay, if I can get to the page right. This is a blessing of clarity for you. A blessing to disperse the muddied waters of the mind and of the heart. dispersing all that. I'm unclear. I don't know. I can't see. Where do I go? We gonna disperse all of that and allow the purity of what can be seen clearly. This is what can be seen clearly to guide you. Damn it. I don't want no more obscurity. All right. It says we move through our lives knowing not quite what to do without guidance or any real compass about where we are going. Okay. There are mysteries that are good and fine to experience, and others which seem merely to be obtuse and confusing. And with this blessing, you will now begin to know the difference. We have collections of ideas given to us by parents or friends or schools and governments, and we see the world through their filters. This blessing brings clarity to you from within for your life, for you to know the true north of your own soul and to follow that soul's purpose, even when the path before you is unclear, dark, or overgrown. This is not to find yourself, but to know your own soul deep within. And with this blessing comes a surety. For when you are clear on who you are and what you care for and what you believe in, you will then be clear on what to do and where to go and how to behave. May the clarity you seek now come to you. As you remember to return to the clarity that lies deep within you, may there be a shedding of ideas and beliefs that do not belong to you. For you are far more than a collection of beliefs held by others taught to you. That's more conditioning. You are a clear soul that has a transparency to your own authentic self. You know what it is you seek in this world because you understand who you are deep within, and from that place you live. And this way, the clarity comes, the mist lifts, the veil parts, the path is lit up, and you shine like that inner light, making bright the path ahead. You do know it is clear, and it is clear now. You are more than a series of plans and expectations. You are a soul finding your way to the knowledge of your own self. And when you begin to find out who you are within, the clarity you seek will come again and again and again to cut the tangled thoughts, to clear the path of debris, to move aside those who do not wish the best for you, to discover for yourself what is best and right for you to do in this moment. And thus, with clarity, dear friend, may you be blessed again and again. Wow. Hold on. I never read that. I did get clear though. I got clear on exactly what I should do. All right. So there are some more prayers left, but I'm too exhausted now. That was a little draining. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yes, that was like, damn. Oh, Jesus, my head feels dizzy. I want to thank everybody for being here. Lucky, it's good to see you. Sanalysis, thank you for your moderation. Penelope, it's good to see you. Sister George, it's good to see you. Mrs. Huno, it's good to see you. So I will come back and I guess do the Capricorn reading or something. All right. LS. Oh. Hey, LS. Damn. I'm sorry. You know what? The people who make it to my readings, they just know my personality. They know I just kind of just pop up when I pop up, and there's no knowing when I'm going to pop up. So you have to keep me on notification because you don't know. I don't know. They don't know. We don't know. I don't have a clue when I'm going to do the next reading. I don't know. So you got to keep your girl on notification for that. Okay, my girl's on. She tripping. She on one. Let me see what the hell. So they just used to it. That's how they make it. Ah, thank you. Oh, good. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. So I guess I'll see what they have to say to Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually put a lot of, y'all can stay around and see me do the readings for Capricorn if you want, but I put a lot of effort in these. I put a lot of effort in them. And what I try to do is get the understanding before I come live so that we can just swim through it instead of, I know some people like it organic, but some people don't give a good goddamn. I don't give a good goddamn what you do to get the damn message. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't. I guess I'm for those people, child. I don't know. Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that. I really am. Sagittarius, looks like you guys are fine. Looks like you're fine. Looks like your career path is going to be fine. If you have a new job, it looks like it's going to be fine. I wouldn't worry too much about it at all. I think you're scared though, because see, the Page of Swords reversed could represent somebody in the present who, you know, when you see them, you don't feel like seeing them because, you know, they have an attitude or something. It looks like as long as you treat that person with respect, that person and you are going to get along just fine. You know, they're unhappy. That has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? So don't let them interfere with what you got going on. You know. And one of the best things you can do for somebody at your job who irritates you is to pray for them for 14 days and ask that they be blessed and highly favored in their new job. You pray for your person, the person who you can't stand. You pray for them in their new job and how, I mean, if you can really do it from your heart, you don't forget my appointments. If you can really do it from your heart, that would be a good thing. It's just 10 o'clock. Oh, it's time for me to go to my appointment. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My appointment is at 10. You're right. I can't do Sagittarius. I can't do Capricorns. Thank you, Lady Love. Lord Jesus, you see what it's like to be an air sign? All right, y'all. So I'm going to go to this appointment and see and cry about changing my careers. And I'm going to send her my woes and have her worry about it. I'm going to get as much help, as that old man said, as possible. And then after the appointment, I may come back and do Sagittarius. Okay, you guys, take care. God bless.